So the dust has settled on our Champions League exit against PSG. We've all had a few days to get our heads around it. We've all had a few days to get prepared for what is a massive game today. The Carabao Cup final. Liverpool versus Newcastle. Who is going to take home the trophy by the end of the game? We'll have to wait to find out. But this is the preview. Sorry it's coming to you late, but let's get into it. Grand rising, you lovely people. I know you're probably thinking, what is he doing in the van on a Sunday morning? But yes, you know, daddy life is an everyday thing, you know what I mean? So I had to get up today to take my boy to his game. He's got a meet-up time of 8:30, but his game kicks off at 10. It's just the meet-up times, man, why I have to get up extra early, and then, you know, he doesn't live with me, so I have to go and get him. So it's things like that, but no one don't say I ain't a dedicated dad, innit? Because I'm a dedicated father. But yeah, people, man, it's the preview. Liverpool against Newcastle, the Carabao Cup final. And this is a massive game, people, man. It's a massive one, especially with the fact that we got knocked out of the Champions League. And this is like, what's this like? I believe this game's come at a good time, man, because it's a cup final, so even though the disappointment of us going at the Champions League, hopefully by the end of the day, we'll be smiling, lifting a second Carabao Cup in 2 years. You know, and to people, they'll see it as, well, it's just a Carabao Cup, but for me, it's a trophy, innit? And that's what we're all about as Liverpool supporters, is seeing our team lift trophies, innit? You know what I mean? So yeah, man, hopefully it's a special one. Hopefully it's an enjoyable game and Liverpool come out the other end victorious. But we're up against a Newcastle team, an unpredictable Newcastle team. I mean, they haven't got a few players. Was it Gordon, I think's missing due to a stupid challenge that he did. And then I think, was it Rob Hall? I think he's out as well. But Newcastle still have players that can hurt Liverpool, do you know what I mean? They've still got a good team. They've still got the core of their team is still good. And the fact that they haven't won they haven't won a trophy in 70 plus years, do you know what I mean? So they went to a cup final last year and they lost to Manchester United, I believe, innit? Was it last year? I think it was last year. And I think that was the FA Cup, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was the FA Cup final. So they've got to another final within 2 years, and I'm telling you now, people, they do not want to lose another final, so it's not going to be as easy a game as we probably think it might be. That's why Liverpool need to make sure there's no complacency. The players had, you know, since the PSG game, they've had a decent amount of time off, like in a sense, well, rest time to get themselves prepared for it. I did watch the inside training on YouTube yesterday, and the players all look kind of happy, look focused, they look ready, they look, you know, there's no one still kind of like, you know, Debbie Downer from the Champions League exit, you know what I mean? And I do believe that's because of the fact that, I know that it's technically not wrapped up yet, but it's because, you know, I think the league, innit? That's the main thing, innit? The league is going to get wrapped up, and I think that's what's probably, I wouldn't say papering over the cracks, like, but that's why, look, going out the Champions League hurts, innit? But I do believe the way we went out the Champions League, we didn't go out by getting battered by PSG. We went out on penalties, which is, I think, respectable, you know what I mean? And it's just the fact that, I believe for me, that Champions League exit has softened the blow because of the fact that we're so far ahead in the league. And I do believe that we're going to win the league and lift that trophy, do you know what I mean? I'm not hearing all the, well, you know, there's still 6 games. Technically, you need to win 5 or 6 games. Like, I think Liverpool will be able to win those 5 or 6 games. Even if we draw a couple, it's a minor. We're too far ahead for any other team to catch us. So, yeah, man. All the focus should be on getting this cup over the line. Because if you win this cup, obviously it's the first trophy of the season, really. Win this and it could galvanise you for the rest of whatever remaining games you have to say, you know what? this is a good feeling. I want to know what it's going to feel like to win that, you know what I mean, in front of the fans this time around. Because yeah, let's remember, people, 5 years ago when we won the trophy, we was in a pandemic, so we didn't get to celebrate with the boys, and the boys didn't get to celebrate with the fans and that. So this time around, yeah, it's going to be a bit different when we obviously win the league. But for now, we need to concentrate on this, which is the Carabao Cup today. So, like I always say, my Liverpool is over to you. Do not let us down. Let's play with your hearts on your sleeve. You know what I'm trying to say? And just, yeah, man, get the job done in fine fashion. So that's enough of me talking about the preview and things like that. Obviously, we know Trent is out, injured. We know Gomez is out, injured. We know Bradley's out. So, right back, there's only one person that's going to come in at right back, and that's Kwanzaa. So, let's get into the team news. I heard that Slot said he's picking Alisson for this one, and I thought that's a bit harsh on Kelleher, to be honest, man. But Alisson is obviously the number one, and I just feel that Slot probably wants his best keeper in goal. So we're going to go with Alisson in goal, Kwanzaa at right back. Ibu is fit and available. I didn't mention Ibu. So Ibu comes in to partner Virgil at centre back as per usual. I'm going to go Robertson at left back. In the middle of the park, Gravenberch hasn't had a rest, you know. I'm gonna say Jones and McAllister in the pivot and give Gravenberch a rest. If we need Gravenberch to come on in the second half, make him come on in the second half. On the right wing, Kingmo as usual. Number 10, Soboslai. On the left, Gakpo came on against PSG, but is he gonna be ready though? That's the thing. If Gakpo's ready, play Gakpo on the left. Up front, Jota. That's the team that I would like to see. So let's run back through it. Jota. Sorry, I'm starting with Jota. Alisson in goal. Kwanzaa right back. Virgil and Ibu as a centre-back partnership. Robertson left back. Jones and Gravenberch as the pivot. Mo Salah on the right. Soboslai the 10. Gakpo on the left. And Jota up front. That is my team. The prediction for today's game, people. Oof. It's going to be tight, man. It's going to be tight. But I think it's going to be 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 Liverpool. That's my result. Get in the comments and let me know your thoughts on the game. What you think the prediction's going to be. And if you haven't, smash the like button. And if you ain't a subscriber, subscribe. And win, lose or draw, I'm going to go live to do the match reaction after the game. So if you're subscribed to me, look out for that notification and come and join me, man. And let's talk, man. Let's talk. All things Liverpool. But until then, people, enjoy the game. And fingers crossed we lift this trophy for a second time, man. It's your boy Mike. It's Blatant Red TV. And like I said, catch me for a live match reaction after the game. Peace, people.